this, we got AI videos of Charlie Kirk, Facebook plastered onto rappers, other memes, and random people. On Halloween, people even dressed up as Charlie Kirk, wearing the same Freedom shirt with
Alright, I'm not gonna cap. This is crazy. This is insane. Like, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, bro. You too, what it do, man? It is your boy, Abdul up next, and I am back with another video today, man. Yes, Sirski. Hope everybody's doing good on this wonderful Tuesday. And today we got a video about when tragedies become memes. Pretty much like when people get to mocking the fact that somebody lost their life. Now, obviously, there's one person in the back of our mind, bro. He owned the thumbnail of this video, bro. Charlie Kirk. The day he died, it was poof everywhere, bro. Everywhere I looked, people was talking about it. And people weren't playing, bro. People was getting canceled. Oh, I ain't never got canceled before, bro. They put their foot down on that one. I was like, wow. Now that about a month or two has passed, bro, people have turned this man into a straight meme. And I'll be honest, what I said about that man, I ain't even know who he was, bro. All I seen on my timeline was somebody lost their life and all the clips of the negative things they said. So it made me come across as inconsiderate. But as I seen the video, ain't nobody wishing that on their family member. That was kind of messed up. Not even kind of, extremely messed up, bro. I hope the guy that did that actually is in jail. That man's a supervillain. It's kind of messed up what they're doing to that man now. It ain't even been 6 months. Usually people be like, yo, you gotta wait for some time to go past to make some jokes. People would have never called XXXTentacion corny in 2018, but now people do it all the time. And it's like as time goes by, people just put their foot down, bro, and just say how they truly feel. But there's kids who probably using that Charlie Kirk meme and have no clue who he even is or one sentence he said. Bro, I seen him Photoshop his face over Ash Cash on Reddit during a goon session.
What did he say?
I had my meat out, bro. I immediately went to bed. I didn't even finish, bro. I was like, yep, this is how I know I shouldn't be doing it. But we're gonna watch this video about this and see if it's justified. We want to know, are they right or are they wrong? Most likely wrong. Like this video before we even get started, and make sure to subscribe to More Abdul Up Next as my backup channel. I'd appreciate it if you guys subscribe so you can get some content there. Let's go.
Over the past few years, I've noticed something strange. The internet doesn't treat every tragedy the same. Some events become memorials, others get turned into jokes.
Like, this is crazy! This is crazy, bro! It didn't look real! It didn't look real, bro! This is crazy! I think it should be a rule, bro. If Charlie Kirk wasn't dworking before he died, why I gotta look at a video of Charlie Kirk dworking now? He dworking! This is ridiculous!
Take Charlie Kirk, for example. His assassination instantly turned into edits and memes. Not because people were using the jokes as a form to cope, but because millions genuinely hated him. The memes weren't about processing the event. It was pure mockery.
Let's be completely honest. Is it even about hate anymore, bro? I don't think there's anybody who's harvesting hate towards this man and doing this. People just do what other people do. So the person who started the meme might have hated this guy. I wonder what he did to the person who started this meme. Like, bro, they use AI for all of the worst reasons, bro. This man, why am I looking at a black version of Charlie Kirk, bro? Do we got a black scent too? Hey, man, hell's you talking about? Ain't no busting fire around here. Swear to God, they bust that fire around here, I get my switch.
That to 9/11. Those memes exist too. They're edgy, they're messed up, but they're never targeting the victims themselves. Nobody is laughing at the people who died. The humor comes from shock value, not a personal attack on the victims. Then you have the 2019 El Paso shooter, better known as the Wojak Chud shooter, a mass shooter that became a reaction image.
Oh wait, this is the dude, he walked into a grocery store and let them clips fly? I'm telling you, bro, look at him, bro. It be the robotics club owner. You know this man favorite app Reddit. I'm tired of saying the same Reddit Discord jokes, but damn! What app do he use then, bro? He a Reddit user. Look at him, bro. This is the type of person, man, nobody ever liked me in my life. My hairline is messed up. It's leaning and crooked. Like, dude, I'm just gonna go get my dad's shotty.
And then there's the Ocean Gate implosion, a billionaire submarine disaster that turned into edits and jokes across the internet literally within minutes. Before we get into this video, it is very important to define what dark humor is. Dark humor is basically the...
Do y'all think I got dark humor? I feel like I'm a pretty PG friendly person. I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. Quick question, y'all. Do we believe any of the memes that he said got let in the jokes are funny? We have to be honest, bro. Like, the thing is, people be lying. I'm not gonna be the YouTuber that sits in your face and be like, bro, this is not funny, bro. Why y'all doing this? Bro, that's W farming. I'll never farm a W, bro. I'm just naturally face ass. But I'll never farm a W. So I'ma just say, bro, all of the jokes are funny, bro. We know good and well we laugh at these jokes, bro. I even laugh at Muslim jokes. They be like, yo, dude, you mad? What you gonna do, bring a bomb? I might laugh, bro. It's just kind of a part of it. It's kind of messed up. But once everybody's saying it, it kind of takes out the aim towards the person and more so towards what's really going on. Like, people ain't even laughing at Charlie Kirk no more. There's somebody using that meme who don't even know who the white guy is on the meme. Like, who photoshopped a white guy over Lil Baby's face? They could have did that with Mr. Beast. It would have still been funny. It's messed up, but it would have still been funny.
For this first entry, let's talk about something that happened recently, and that's no other than the Charlie Kirk assassination. On September 10th, 2025 at Utah Valley University, conservative activist Charlie Kirk was shot in the neck at 12:23 p.m., right in the middle of a debate about gun violence. He was officially pronounced dead around 2:40 p.m. The main suspect is Tyler Robinson. Kirk had been speaking under a tent at the center of campus, taking questions from students during the open.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Pictures of this man don't even look or feel real no more. Like, bro, if this was a day it don't even feel real no more. Like, why am I not looking at this man with a bust down chain on doing the most ridiculous thing ever? Like, I just feel bad for his children. Because if I had to go online and see a video of how I lost my dad, then everybody proceeds to make fun of my dad for the next 2 months, that's lame. Now, don't be surprised if his children don't like black people. We can't even say that, bro. If this man children see Duel and be like, yo, Duel, you know what you is, boy. She wants a great juice. Ooh, 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 ah, ooh, ooh, ah. What I'm supposed to do? He at this point, he probably the biggest supervillain of all time. His kids probably starting their Joker arc.
Kirk had been speaking under a tent at the center of campus, taking questions from students during the opening stop of his American Comeback Tour. As he responded to a question about mass shootings, a single round from a rifle struck him in the left side of his neck. Investigators later confirmed the shot came from a rooftop roughly 142 yards away, fired by a sniper who had positioned himself on the building minutes earlier. The shooter fled across the rooftop and escaped into a wooded area north of campus, where investigators recovered several engraved cartridges next to the rifle, each marked with strange internet references. The spent casing was engraved with "Notices bulge, oh whoa, what's this?" a popular meme in the furry community.
Wait, a furry? Hold on. Nah, he need a second chance. He need a fair one, bro. Come on, bro. I thought furries was cute and cuddly. If y'all gonna be a dog, bro, you gotta be a full-out dog. Don't be no dog that pick up a strap. What this, Adventure Time? And if you a furry, bro, you not Jake the dog, gang. You cannot sit up here and snipe. Bro, 142 yards? I can't even do that in Fortnite. 142? That's across the whole map. That's like Dusty Depot to Tilted. That's like Snobby Shores to Tilted. What's up, bro? All right, realistically, that's like Salty Springs to Tilted. But still.
And the last round said, well, take a look for yourself.
So the left evidence of who he was. And this is the evidence he left. Yeah, bro, this guy's not real. Bro, this is a serious moment, bro. People have lost their life. And you left this as evidence of who you are. Yeah, Charlie Kirk, like, bro, this is like emoting on somebody. You ever die in Fortnite and you still spectating them? You can't go back to the lobby and they hitting emotes? Bro, this is even worse. They're not even allowed to do this in Fortnite after I die. How did he get a chance to do this?
Footage of the moment circulated across social media, triggering shock, division, and in some cases, celebration. Reactions that further exposed.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people celebrated, a lot of people said they don't care. That's all I kind of seen on my timeline. When I seen it, I ain't know really anything about the guy. I'm gonna be honest. I don't pay attention to politics. I know that's like ignorant of me. It's pretty messed up, but I'm pretty sure at least half of my audience is somewhere watching Cartoon Network, anime, Kaisenat, Duel Up Next. They don't know a thing about politics. Like, we can't even spell politics. P-L-O-I-T-K-S.
Thousands, if not millions, went on social media to celebrate his death. One of the earliest Charlie Kirk memes appeared in early October, where his face was swapped onto the iconic Anthony Mackie smiling photo with the caption, "Son." The image spread quickly and became one of the first viral edits following his death. Following this, we got AI videos of Charlie Kirk, such as the infamous Kirkification trend, where his face was plastered onto rappers, other memes, and random people. On Halloween, people even dressed up as Charlie Kirk, wearing the same freedom shirt with the
Alright, I'm not gonna cap. This is crazy. This is insane. Like, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, bro. Like, they not even doing this in the streets, bro. They stay trying to act like, yo, you gang member, bro, you're dangerous to the society. Bro, look at this. Bro really said if you read this, you're gay. Like, he put that right there after popping his sniper. Look at what they're wearing. That can't be your op like this. They treating him like he a op, bro. King Von wasn't moving like this. And that's the biggest demon I know.
Out of all the tragedies that turned into memes, Charlie Kirk becoming a meme wasn't a way to cope with his death. It was a way to mock him. As many people loved him, he had just as many haters. On August 3rd, 2019, at a Walmart in El Paso, Texas, a mass took place that became one of the deadliest attacks on Latinos in modern American history. At 10:38 a.m., 21-year-old Patrick Wood Crusius opened fire with a semi-automatic rifle, 23 people and injuring 22 more. He walked into the store after posting a manifesto online, targeting Hispanic people and echoing far-right extreme.
Bro, leave the Latinos alone. They fine shit. And it's crazy because every single time they're put in this position, it's like out of nowhere, they're just trained to be so naturally good with this. Bro, he knocked down like 48 people, bro. That's like half a lobby. Only person doing that half a lobby is like Prime Ninja, bro. So he out of nowhere gets up and turns into Prime Ninja over a race of people. I don't even understand racism, bro. These people don't know you did anything to you or said anything about you. Bro, some of that fine shit in there probably would have let you in.
A simple black outline drawing of a bald man with a sad blank expression, where it evolved into endless variations used to express insecurity, frustration, or ironically shared emotions. After the El Paso shooting, one of those variations became Chud.
So this is the same guy. Yeah, bro, he just had to go, bro. You look like Greg Heffley, like, bro, you just had to go. Every time you see a school you just know they felt like they had a Diary of a Wimpy Kid ass life. What you felt like Greg Heffley? He do look like a wimpy kid though.
In the aftermath of the September attacks, media coverage exploded instantly across every major network. Live broadcasts ran nonstop for days, replaying the same images from New York, Washington, and Pennsylvania until they became burned into the public consciousness. As the world watched, photos from Ground Zero, firefighters in the rubble, people running through the streets, the falling man spread everywhere and became...
I'm not gonna lie, 9/11 is just messed up, bro. All of these things are just messed up. I really don't be hearing too many 9/11 memes. Not gonna cap. I actually flew to New York on 9/11 this year. I was scared to. It sounds crazy to say, like I got on a plane during 9/11, nonetheless to the same place.
Early forums like Something Awful, 4chan, began circulating Photoshop photos, dark jokes, and parody edits literally within hours of the attack.
Hours?
Memes like Tourist Guy, manipulated $20 bill conspiracies, and absurd animations started appearing, not to mock the victims, but because the internet processes shock differently than traditional media.
Nah, bruh. It ain't that, bruh. People just thirsty. I think people just thirsty. They see it as an opportunity to get some clout, bruh. And I'll be honest, what I did was dang near thirsty as well, I can admit. But to make fun of 9/11 hours after? Do you even have a heart, bro? That's like some Joker. That's a Gotham City villain. So pretty much what we're working with right now is the fact they say the people who are making fun of the meme, they're not even making fun of the person. They're more so making fun just to make fun of anything. And I kind of agree. It ain't really towards nobody. What I did was wrong. That was messed up. Deserved canceling. Nobody did that though. But it should be no reason why I got a photo of Charlie Kirk doing the Ash Cash on my phone. Like, what in the actual world do somebody dad got to do with the fact that Rakai's working in the booth? People just make jokes just to make jokes, and that's pretty much what I'm getting from this video, man. I want to give a shout out to these 4 people right here. If you didn't know, I'll give a shout out to 4 people at the end of every video, and if you want to shout out, like this video, and let me know you liked it in the comment section. There will be a video on my backup channel, More Abdul, up next today, so I'd appreciate it if you guys got that as well. Stay tuned in, because I will be live on Twitch during Christmas break. That's when I'm going to start, and I'm going to start going consistently from that day forward. Adios.